Chaos Carve here, and I have the top secret loadout that absolutely guarantees a win in your next game of Fortnite. Welcome to Fortnite Over 40, I'm Chaos Curve, and the perfect loadout is non-existent. I know, we're all looking for that meta or that ultimate loadout, but it simply just doesn't exist. At the start of every match, you drop from the bus and you got nothing. And depend on where you land, you either have a lot of loot options or you land in the middle of nowhere and you're sitting duck until you can find that first gun and start shooting back. Chest spawns are random and their contents are also random. Some are less random than others, but you're still playing the odds. Even if you land in the same spot, game after game, you're going to see lots of different loot. In duos, trios, and squads, if you're eliminated, and then you're lucky enough that you have a team that actually will reboot you, you respawn and you get a gray pistol. So make sure you have a really good feel and a good knack for using that gray pistol, because it may be your only option if you're playing with duos, trios, and squads. Alright, so don't give up. There are some best practices when it comes to your loadout, and we can break it down. So let's break it down. Generally, the first two slots are used for your primary and secondary weapons, if you're lucky enough to find two weapons off the hop. The third slot is also used for a third weapon or a mobility item, and then the final two slots are left for heals, like a blue heal and a white heal, blue for shields, white for health. There are settings so that your guns and the items that you pick up go to your preferred slot. So if you haven't done so, make sure you set these up, and then you will spend less time reorganizing your inventory and keeping your head on a swivel. Make sure you get these and dial them in. Play a couple games and then maybe adjust them. Set everything to where you want it to go. There is no magic formula for your loadout, so you need to do a lot of trial and error. And once you get one that fits your playstyle, you're going to be set. I've seen some patterns out there, and I know some pros, they only carry a single shotgun and then heals and mobility and all the other things, right? Others carry 3 guns, and still others will adapt their loadout from early game, mid game, and end game based on having the right items at the right times. At end game, generally we're looking at a very, just 1 or 2 guns at the max, and then lots of heals in case it goes to a heal off. And then early game, maybe you've got more guns with snipers mixed in the mix so that they can make those long shots as well as take on those box fights as well. So what do I do personally? Well, the Chaos Curve here, I start the game so many years ago. I thought carrying more guns meant I was gonna win better. No, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. I had one actually for each. My mentality was, each type of ammo, I have 1 gun. That way, if I run out of ammo for shotgun shells, I can just use something else. That was a great theory, but until I started taking damage, and then I'm like, oh, I need heals now too. Okay, so then you start taking damage, you're using some heals, but then you realize you also need some shields, and so I kept 3 weapons, and then 1 for each ammo type, usually medium ammo, shotgun, and then something with a longer scope on it, usually some sort of sniper. And then I would have a blue heal and a white heal. It's still not optimal because I still wasn't able to have that extra slot for those mobility items to help me move quickly. Now, my consistent loadout, I've kind of settled in this season. 2 guns, a mobility item, a blue heal, and a white heal. But I thought that was dialed in. But it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. So when I'm playing, and I'm not playing ranked, then there's cars. So now I don't need mobility as much because I'll just jump in a car. So I swap in some EMPs, a heavy sniper, something that could disrupt a car. And that way I could kind of take out players who are also in vehicles and use that third slot for that. So again, you gotta do what feels right for you. And if you're watching a streamer or a pro and you like their style, just take a peek down in the corner, check out their loadout. You always have to play with what weapons you find. So take that with a grain of salt, look at what the pros are doing, do what feels right, mess around and find out. I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment, let me know your favorite loadout. Like and subscribe for more Fortnite over 40 videos like this. Chaos Curve, peace out. You got this.